It's Yeso.
Hello everyone, I put this video together to demonstrate how you can do an arbitrage between 3 different exchanges for 5 different cryptocurrencies. This technique is a good way to rapidly grow your investment instead of waiting for the market fluctuations to hopefully pay its dividends. So the technique here uses 3 different exchanges. There's a Kraken, Bitstamp, and poloniex. And within each of these 3 exchanges, we have LiteCoin, Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash that we can transact. So each of these prices are the different unit prices or coin conversion prices to US dollar. So you can see between the 3 different exchanges, the exchange rate or this unit price is different, and that's the goal of this, is to capitalize on that difference and generate profit. So the way the calculation is set up here, the Excel sheet is linked to an online exchange server that delivers the data within 30 seconds to a minute. So there's a constant live feed of data that can be refreshed to populate these fields such that you always have the most current exchange rates to work with. So the math that's ran here was for an investment amount of $1,000, and then the formula in here will compare exchanging it through these 3 different exchanges at the current exchange rates to determine how you can maximize your profit across the most profitable path here. So we have the Kraken, Bitstamp, poloniex, and then Kraken, poloniex. And then over here is your maximum profit. So from this column, it's showing you that the most profitable pathway here is the Kraken, poloniex, converting XRP to LiteCoin. So what this means is if you invest $1,000, you can return 3.5% on the investment within 30 minutes to an hour. So it's a very rapid investment and turnover. So the way that you would follow this pathway is, first you would take this $1,000 and you would convert it to Ripple or XRP on Kraken. So you can see over here, Kraken, Ripple to US dollar. So first you'd start here, and then once you have your Ripple coin, you would send the Ripple coin over to poloniex, and then at poloniex you convert the Ripple back to cash or US dollar, and then once you have it in US dollar, you would purchase the LiteCoin at 282.57, and you would then send the LiteCoin back to the Kraken exchange, where you would then exchange it into US dollar, and then you would have your 3.5% increase minus some of the small transactional fees that are involved in making these 4 or 5 different transactions. Most of the exchanges have a 0.1 or 0.2% transaction fees. When you look at a 3.56% transaction, 0.1 or 0.2 is rather negligible, and you're still going to yield a decent profit here. So an example, if I refresh, it pulled the new data from the exchange, and now we're at 4% if you follow this new path. Now this data usually lasts for several minutes, enough time where you can run your transactions on the different exchange and still come back and close the loop such that you can profit close to that 4% value. So I ran some of these numbers over a sequence of time intervals to determine how the average would actually play out. So if you look at 12 different transactions over 6-hour period, you're looking at an average of 2 to 3% return. So when you have a 2 to 3% return by doing all these arbitrage transactions, and you have an initial investment of $1,000, you can expect to see run some quick math here. So if you do 10 of these arbitrage transactions, on average you're going to increase your initial investment value by $1,350, or increase it by $350 to $1,350. So I hope this video helped. Feel free to send me some LiteCoin, Ripple, or PayPal me, and I'd be more than happy to send you over this Excel sheet to help you run these calculations in live transactions.